Hi everyone! We got new background options, balance, and a new Magyar skin in patch 6.10. Here are the details. Featuring Forsaken Magyar. Let them extinguish those foolish ambitions. Mourn emote. No! Bebot Psychic. Buzz Buzz? Vroom Vroom? New avatars. The Spectral Guardian, weapon drop. And new country flag avatars. Ezio's price has also been reduced to 5,400 gold. For the Brawl of the Week, we're featuring a fan favorite, Kung Foot. High five your partner and get ready to compete in Rayman style. In Kung Foot, anything goes as you kick, bash, and slash the ball through the opposing team's goal in this epic 2v2 Brawlhalla sport. First team to score 5 goals wins. This latest patch features new background options for blurred backgrounds. The background options are available in the settings menu. Players having issues tracking the movement of legends on screen can now choose to also blur the backgrounds in-game. The blurred background option will blur backgrounds based on the settings of low, medium, or high. Animated effects will also not animate. We have expanded the list of exclusions the game checks for in this update. This is another step towards helping players differentiate an opposing legend's colors from the background or from their own color and helps improve readability. Color exclusion occurs when an opposing legend's color scheme would be too visually similar to another legend's color scheme or to the background. The game will automatically display the legend with a different, more contrasting color scheme. Color exclusion only affects how you see your opponent. If you select a color scheme like Skyforge, you will always see your legend in Skyforge. Before this update, if you rank in the top 250 global in 1v1 or 2v2s, a window appears in the ranked lobby that shows your current global rank. Now, this window displays your ranking amongst the top 1,000 in your region. For example, if you are ranked number 1,000 or higher in US East, it will now display your ranking and your region of US East. If you are number 1001 in US East, this window will not be shown. In addition, we've made some game improvements like epic skins and crossovers now display their unique idle poses if they have one in the image render tool. We also made a few bug fixes like we fixed a bug where sometimes you would gain or lose 0 elo. We also made a balance pass in 6.10. Here's Eric with all the info.
We've slightly increased the recover time on miss for the Gauntlet side air to better match its high utility in offstage movement and edge guards. The side air has also received larger threat coverage on the on-hit follow-up, allowing it to be used in most cases against a wall where it previously would not connect. The Greatsword's attack cancel window now starts earlier for several bridge attacks that had recently been made quicker. The earlier window decreases the time between an immediate bridge attack and the following finisher, restoring the tighter dodge windows that previously existed for certain attack chains. The last round of adjustments for Hammer Down Light included an increase to the recover time on miss, which proved to make this attack too vulnerable. We've slightly decreased the recover time on miss to bring it halfway between its two previous values for a more appropriate amount of risk during quicker paced gameplay. The Qatar Sidelight now has a consistent recover time on hit across all dexterity values, allowing for similar frame advantage and dodge windows between follow-up attacks for all legends. The recover time on miss still maintains its variable duration based on dexterity. We've also slightly reduced the stun of Qatar Recovery to allow a dodge window in most cases of immediate repeat use. The Scythe Recovery attack now has a slightly different setup location from the multi-hit portion, for more reliable use against walls and when striking opponents near the very edge of the attack at the end of its hit window. We've decreased the minimum charge time of Asuri's side Qatars and side sword for quicker response and more reliable use in the heat of battle. Asuri's side sword also begins its movement slightly earlier to maintain its current range on tap. Cassidy's Neutral Blasters now has less recover time for less risk to better fit its role as an anti-air attack. Cassidy's side hammer now deals most of its damage on the final swing, as striking opponents from maximum range would previously grant a notably low reward. We've decreased the force of Cross's neutral gauntlets, side gauntlets, and down blasters to bring the knockout power of these attacks closer in line with other similarly low range or low priority attacks on high strength legends. Dusk's neutral spear now has less recover time on miss for more appropriate risk given its role as a precise anti-air. Ezio's side sword now travels farther when performed while moving for greater range and more reliable use, as it previously fell short of most other similar attacks. We've increased the cooldown time of Ezio's downsword and increased the effect of directional influence when struck by repeat uses of this attack to allow escape options from overly long team combos. Ezio's neutral orb has received an increase to its risk with greater recovery time on miss, and a decrease to its reward with less force, to better match other anti-air attacks of similar speed and coverage. Ezio's side orb now has greater minimum charge time and greater recover time, allowing for more reasonable vulnerability and a reactable total time to hit. Isaiah's side cannon was previously too slow across the board, so we've reduced its time to hit, recovery time on miss, and increased its movement bonus. This greatly increases its overall range and reliability, while also decreasing its relative risk. Lin Fei's side cannon now has a faster time to hit for a more responsive and earlier leap both on tap or when releasing after a charge. This brings its overall time to hit closer in line with other signatures of similar range, especially given its lengthy total duration.
Ready up, Space Cadets, for a brand new Prime Gaming bundle featuring Lord Vrax. This limited time pack includes Space Dog Fighter Vrax, Lord Vrax Legend Unlock, Zoid Psychic, and the Imperial Rocket Lance. This limited time promotion is available to all Amazon Prime members. You can claim your loot at brawlhalla.com/prime. This week's free-to-play Legend Rotation features Wu Shang, Lucian, Hattori, Mordex, Reno, Mako, Zol, Yumiko, and Scarlet. Thanks everyone for watching and enjoy the new update. To see the complete patch notes, visit us at brawlhalla.com.